said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, paid for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, 'cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, 'cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. What you they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back, my brothers in the fire leader. You keep looking at me, I'ma make that right. I'm a friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need us.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Strong with the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
On 1st down, Allen. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
Now, I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's White on the return.
The Bills get over 1st and 10.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Allen on the play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous ball. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, he feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the let's go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the one thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 21-zip already.
Bills nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Strong with the return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. 4 yards back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. On the ground, 1st run for Ray Davis. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 21-0 our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Trying it left side with Cook. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. On now is a local product. Played his high school ball at Norcross. Jake Camarda to punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on their next down. That was a valuable little run right there.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from near his own goal line. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they're on him quick after the catch. The stop made at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing Penix. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third down, it's Penix. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A toss now to Robinson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
2nd and 15. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he's going to... Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terry Johnson has it. Well, he bought what time he could by rolling to his dominant side, but just nothing available, and the throw lines up as an interception.
Yeah, this is a good little tester for the defense. You don't see a lot of southpaws in the league. Most of them are pitching and not playing quarterback anymore. But that really tests the defense and how sound and fundamental they can be with the QB that is left-handed, the QB that does test that side of the field. Well, in this defense, they more than pass the test.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
The Falcons 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Big strike here to Moore. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Bills.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route. No way.
And he scores. It's a Buffalo a half. It's a James Cook touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Pass now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's the counter give to Robinson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, here's Penix. He sends this one to the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
19 right. Let's go now. 70 ring. 70 ring. Motion.
Penix here from the gun. DJ Chuck there for the catch. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. It's Penix yet again. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Penix now. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Koo able to put it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Here's White on the return. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And it gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Behind Diablo there on the tackle. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's White on the return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. Breaks the tackle, still going. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They're set up at the 35 now. Davis takes it straight ahead. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here's a give to Cook. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
They sign me up. I love giving those fullbacks a cookie. Not just short yardage, not third down. No. Give the fullback his chance. Give him the ball on first down and watch him do his thing.
Now a shotgun give to Cook. Escapes a defender. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Big gap up the middle. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you've got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Davis will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Pass on for the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Bills cut the lead down to 10. Their lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. On the shotgun, Penix. Fits it through the middle. 30! It's out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Strong with the return.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. They'll run it with Cook. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Another one for Cook. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Now they send their back in motion right. Cook trying this one up the guts. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in with a run coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
They come to the line here. This is third and 6. Shakir in motion right. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting a good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bills hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And it'll come to an end as they touch him down.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Robinson on the inside give. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On second down, Robinson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now
Third down give to Robinson. Trying to get this one outside Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
a loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
They'll run it with Robinson. First down and more, past the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 21.
Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
21-yard line.
You can pass it here. In the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line.
That's good. Falcons, first down.
From the red zone now. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating